wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Otto Porter really making a difference here. Some changes here. The Bulls leading by 8. They've got Young. Shea is out there with Valentine. And it's Hutchinson in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Goes up the baseline. Brooklyn with the rebound. Crawford looking over the floor. To the paint. Shoots a fader. And the Nets miss again.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. I mean, look what happened.
Pass to Valentine. Fires the 3. The Bulls keep it alive. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season. Number 1, the Nets.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Murray's checked in for the Bulls. Allen's checked in for Brooklyn. And he makes both free throws.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
And there's the pass to Irving. And stolen by Murray. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David, thank you. Shot clock at 3. The 17-footer. They grab their own miss. It's good. Gafford's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Irving, covered by Shea. Irving with the ball. He's got 18. Such a wide open look. Crawford's got it back down to single digits for the Nets.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. They led by as many as 18 points. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. You've got Irving. Jared Allen is out there with Crawford. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Releases. And it's White missing. Nets trail by 9. Porter with the steal. Inside. And it's blocked. Now here's Crawford. Pass to Dinwiddie. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. And the 6'6" point guard, Spencer Dinwiddie. Second-round pick of the Detroit Pistons in 2014. You know, Greg, they might have wished they held on to him.
One of the most improved players in our league. Last season, he signed that 4-year, $48 million extension from the Nets, rewarding his growth.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a...
Here's Dinwiddie. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They won.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Yo, listen up. I want to handle the game ball real quick. Now, I think we all know who earned it, right? Come up here, man.
Hey.
You busted your behind tonight on both sides of the floor. Nice work, man.
Sorry. Good job, boy.
Hey, how you been, man? Hey, need some help?
What's good? Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Who's got ball?
Too strong.
Come on! Shoot that! Get there, get there!
Hurry, hurry, hurry! There you go! Box out! Oh, foul! Don't forget the clock! I got ball! Do it!
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Go, get it up! Yo, get it up, yo! Oh, this is right!
Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it, you got it. Come on, man. Hey.
Yeah, boy! Hey, we did that all day! Oh, that's you all day! Hey, stop, down! Down! Yeah, baby! That's all day! Shoot that, boy! That's all you! Shoot it!
Hey, see you later, man.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Set up, set up!
Let's do it! See you later.
I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Ball coming, ball coming. Yo, look at the clock, B. You got me. I got your help, help side. Side. That's the way to throw it down, man. Let's get a good shot. Come on. Don't forget the clock. Clock. With the foul. Yo, don't forget the clock. Turn it up. Turn it up. Yo, look at the clock. Hey, hit the ball, huh? Pop it, let's go. Box out, box out.
We'll get the next one.
Hey, hit me up.
Welcome back to 2K TV. Bill Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah. I quit pickup like 5 years ago.
I'm gonna end it right now.
He's going to end it.
I'm going to end
I feel it. I feel it.
it.
I love it.
You are nasty, LD.
Ain't no stopping me. No stopping me.
Any type of food that you miss from Australia?
Nah, meat pies for sure.
What is that?
A pastry with meat inside it. So
Sounds...
4 and 20 meat pie. That's my go-to when I go home.
I have one more favor to ask, though, Rachel. One more final hey guys for our fans out there.
Of course. Hey guys. Whoa. My whole camera almost fell over doing that. That's how excited I got.
So have you seen yourself in the game thus far, and what do you think about yourself in the game?
I really wish that I could have my fingernails fit in it because I really love that. But other than that, it looks just like me.
Question, are you the best 2K player on the Lakers?
I think I am because I don't think if you're the cover athlete, you have to be like, you know, so I'm ready for any challenge.
What's the one movie that you could watch and never get tired of?
Oh my gosh, Wedding Crashers.
Favorite line? You gotta give it to me.
Mom, the meatloaf. Where's the meatloaf? Like that whole scene is just like everything.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. We'll be watching the Milwaukee Bucks against the Chicago Bulls. Last outing for the Bulls, they won that game against Brooklyn. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away, but it's just one game, and they'll be ready to go tonight. And Kenny, we get to watch Che in this one, a player who's taken one of the more interesting paths to the NBA.
It was so interesting that I couldn't even follow it all, Ernie. It was like a bounce around from place to place, but Che really had to fight his way into the league. He got his shot through some connections. We're not going to say how, but through some connections, and he made a name for himself in those workouts.
You look at Che, he's become more famous for his name than he has for his game.
True.
It's one to get the opportunity, but to stick around, you have to continually prove.
Right now, it's time for the tip.
Yeah.
Kevin Harlan standing by to bring us the play-by-play.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. GA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, most everyone is familiar with Che's incident at Bay City, leaving the squad before a tournament game to protest the treatment of a teammate. There was a big debate at the time, but Che still feels it was the right decision. And like it or not, he's a man of principle. Guys?
David, thanks for that. You know, GA, Che, no stranger to controversy.
And I can see the reasoning from both sides. I don't think Che tries to be a lightning rod for controversy, but he doesn't shy away from it either.
Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Wednesday, they'll continue the road trip heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for that game against the Jazz, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. And for Chicago, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White is out there with Satoransky. And it's Carter in at the center, locking down the middle. Even this early on, Brent, have you been on teams where you just knew?
I swing him. Yo, yo, yo.
Check in for Chicago. Shea comes in for Satoransky.
It's very efficient and a well-tuned offense for the Bucks. They drive, they kick, they get open threes. Second in the league last year, as that was Mike Budenholzer's biggest change in threes.
On the free throw, no good. And with the Bucks in their offense, Brent, it all starts with Giannis.
Starts with Giannis, and that might have got them into trouble last year. They could maybe use another creator in a way where a guy can manufacture his own points. Who knows? Maybe that's growth within. Maybe that's Chris Middleton as he tries to improve his game, or Eric Bledsoe in some way. But the team does need a little bit more dynamism on the offensive end.
Lopez with the block.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Middleton with it, guarded by Porter. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to White. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Giannis.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet, Kevin?
Shea kicks to White. Outside Porter. Five on the clock. Out to Carter. They shoot again. That shot off. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Here's Young. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. White, good.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Timeout called the Bucks. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Now here's Williams. Passes to Connaughton. Here's the three. That one, no good. Chicago has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Hill.
Yeah, rare to see a 4-year college player out on an NBA floor, but I think it helped Shea develop on the floor and off.
First one falls for him. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Connaughton passes to Hill. At the elbow, it's Matthews. He kicks it to Williams. Pass to Hill from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Gafford.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Valentine, that's for 2. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's Chicago. They lead by a bucket. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Already a superstar, Antetokounmpo talked about how much more he can improve.
I'm just trying to focus on the court. What's my next step as a basketball player? Because I know this is just the beginning. I haven't even reached my potential yet. I think I have a long way to go, and maybe one day I can be top 10 in all those things. I feel like I can do that.
I think he's already a top 5 player. His skill set and physical tools, he can be an all-time great.
He's shown the dedication. I think he's only going to get better.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, going.
Ends up going with the new group. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. Now, we all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an All-Star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you. Shea drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Zero hesitation to take that on the inside. Shea aggressive on that. Well, Mike Budenholzer winning the Coach of the Year for the second time, just has such a great mind offensively and came in with a new system for this entire roster, one that they embraced very early on. I think it was really important last year, training camp, establishing that type of confidence. It carried them through for the entire year.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Lopez outside. Here's Middleton. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, Budenholzer, a big reason they were a top offense last season.
Well, we talk a lot about Bud ball. You add Giannis Antetokounmpo in there, and Bud's ability to pair Giannis's unique skill set to the way that he wanted to play. They really changed a lot of what they did offensively, and it felt very, very seamless.
Murray's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Bledsoe outside. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
It's Chicago with another bucket.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Bledsoe passes to Giannis. Now Middleton, light covering. And again, the Bucks miss.
They're still trying to calibrate right now because he had 1 3 in the first quarter, but nothing since.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Starter in this league for almost a decade. Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it that makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's DiVincenzo. Light covering. Now the pass to Bledsoe. Clock at 6. And to Antetokounmpo. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Shea with the bucket.
Now that's an old school move right there. A good one, too, the fadeaway.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls out front as they wrap up the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then there's Bledsoe. Then there's Robin Lopez. From Milwaukee, Williams, he's checked in for Lopez. Matthews comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Pass to Hill. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's got 19. Passes it to Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That's good by Gafford.
Teammates love what he does off the court. Shea also gets love for passes like that on the court.
Pass to Middleton. Outside Williams. Floats it up for Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Young, right side. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And it's Hill penetrating. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Hill's got his first points in this one. From 12 feet out. Gafford misses. Milwaukee in the lead. Hill deciding where to go with it. And the foul called on Shea. That's his first foul. Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. .106 left in the third quarter of the game. The 10-footer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Well, we've got a moment here. The top free throw shooters in the league. Second, Chris Middleton.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. White the pass to Shea. Here's Gafford. Young outside. The dish to White. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Williams.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Chicago trailing here. Here's White. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
.11 seconds left to play in the third. The pass to Gafford. White looking around. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Bucks lead by 1. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Carter. White is out there with Che. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Gafford in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And it just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked. Over in the corner, White. Good, and the assist goes to Che. Che's got 3 assists in the game.
There's something about it. The game feels like it's slowing down out there for Che, who's seeing the whole court.
Here's Giannis. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's White. Kicks it out to Che. He dishes it to Carter. Back to Che. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
All of that earned right there. It's become Che's mantra since he's gotten into the NBA.
No good on the free throw. Markkanen, he's checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for White. Robin Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Here's Giannis. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Antetokounmpo's got 11 in the second half.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Tries from 16. Markkanen makes it off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Here's Hill. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside, Porter. Pass to Satoransky. And here is Markkanen. Back to Satoransky. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead. And so he'll bring it up for the Bucks. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Middleton, and right on target. Good.
Middleton only takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch-and-shoot game.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Bledsoe checked in for George Hill. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. On the wing, Porter. Back to Che. to the inside. Markkanen passes to Carter. Lopez with the block. But they'll get another chance. Just 2 to shoot. And the Bulls with another miss. The Bucks trail. Inside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Jay left side. Down low. Markkanen. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Giannis. Here's Middleton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight. Chicago calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he should.
Bulls have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Outside, White. Porter against Middleton. Back to White. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. White's got it all tied up. Making a switch. 7 for 3. Hill. No good from 3-point territory. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that oftentimes ultimate excellence.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.
What's your name? What's your name? You're a star, Brooklyn.
Jay, you got a second?
Yeah, what's up?
You did a lot of distributing tonight, leading the team in assists for your first time as a pro. How were you able to generate so many open looks?
It's a lot of things, Patty. I got a lot of gravity for one. I draw a lot of doubles. But then I got the vision to hit cutters and shooters. Let's just say you break down a D off a dribble. But they bring a double, so you just toss one up for traffic. It doesn't work, you know? You gotta know where the help is coming from and hit the open man. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, but I know how to get it done.
Cool. Thanks, Jay.
All good. Good seeing you, brother.
Yo, Che. Thanks for making this.
What's up, man? No problem. What do you need me to do?
You know, I don't actually know. I think you're just going to be running some drills with the kids. Don can tell us more.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Don.
Oh, hey, yeah.
What's
Levi.
up, my man?
What's going on?
Hey, Don. What's up, bro?
Che?
So, look, I'm at your service. Let me know what you want me to do.
Yeah. Just hang on a second. About to do a 1v1 with a camper.
Okay.
Hey, I need a contest winner. All right, there he is. Come on over here, young man. Hey, let me ask you something. Yeah? All right, man. We're going to let you take it out, okay?
Oh.
Good luck. Use your best move. Come on, guys. Let's clear out.
All right.
It's cool.
Yeah, easy.
Didn't realize he'd be here.
Hey! Nice shot.
OC from the world. It's cool.
Don, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Can you fill me in on what we're doing here?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hey, Che, it would be great if maybe after lunch you could run some drills with the kids, you know, a little ball handling, maybe some shooting. Something
Yeah, I
like
can do that.
Whatever the instructors do. Sound good?
Great.
Great. Awesome. I'll be right back.
All right, thanks, Don.
Thanks.
Time's lunch.
You know, I don't know. Let me find out for you.
Gotcha.
I'm on it. I'm on
All
it.
right.